So, hello students. Today we are going to learn part 4 of chapter number 20, that is Exponents and Powers of class 8. In the previous period we have learned about laws of exponents, okay? Today we are going to solve some more examples on laws of exponents of a rational number, okay? So let us start it. So now here we have our first example as express 8 raised to minus 3 as a power with base 2. Means what is the condition here? Right now the base is 8, we want to make it 2. How to make it 2? So we will find prime factors of 8, okay? So I'm writing the prime factors of 8 over here, okay? So now 8, 2 4s are 2 2s are 2 1s are, okay? So what does it mean? That instead of 8 we can write 2 how many times? 3 times, okay? So here we get, so now 8 raised to minus 3, only we have made changes in the base. Now 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2, from where we have seen it from here, okay? And this power minus 3 will remain as it is, okay? Now in next step 2 is repeating itself how many times? 3 times. So I think we can write this 2 into 2 into 2 as 2 raised to 3. So let us see it. So what we have done here, instead of this we have written it in terms of exponential form. Now here we have a power, and over that power another power is there. So whenever we have such a condition that power to power, at that time what we are doing, we will multiply these powers, okay? So when you're multiplying these powers, so what do we get? We get it as 2 raised to 3 into minus 3. Now plus into minus will become minus, and 3 3s are 9. So what must be our final answer? 2 raised to minus 9, okay? So hope you have understood up till here. Now let us move further. Now in next example we have evaluate. Evaluate means find the value. Now here we have 1 upon 3 raised to minus 1 minus 1 upon 4 raised to minus 1, and these both terms are under a bracket, that is curly bracket, and its power is again raised to minus 1, okay? Now we have learned that whenever we are having a negative power, how can we make it as a positive power when required? So if you want to make its positive power, we have to take these numbers reciprocal, okay? So I'm just writing reciprocal of 1 upon 3 will be 3 upon 1. Now 3 upon means, wow, 3 upon 1 means we can simply write 3, okay? So this we are going to use over here. So now instead of this 1 upon 3, what we will write? Instead of this 1 upon 3, 3. How? So by this method. Now this 1 upon 4 raised to minus 1, again a negative power is there, so it can be written as simply 4. Now both these terms work is, now it is having bracket raised to minus 1, so we have written it here minus 1. Now inside the bracket what is the base? 3 minus 4, so we have to do its subtraction. So 3 minus 4 is how much? So it is minus 1, okay? So in next step what we are getting? Minus 1 raised to this power as it is minus 1, okay? Now minus 1 raised to minus 1, again this one is a negative power. If you want to make it a positive power, what we have to do? Okay, we will take reciprocal of minus 1. Now what will be the reciprocal of minus 1? So it will be 1 upon minus 1, okay? So we have written it here, so that is 1 upon minus 1. Now this power is 1. If you are not writing, then also it does not make any changes, okay? Now here in denominator it is negative sign, so if we have minus sign at least one times, the whole number becomes negative, okay? So what will be our final answer? Our answer will be minus 1, okay? Now let us see our next example. Now in this example we have evaluate, again find the value. 2 raised to 0 plus 3 raised to minus 1 into 3 raised to 2. Now remember that these are present in a bracket, so we have to solve it in bracket only. Now 2 raised to 0, so any number raised to 0 will become 1. And this 3 raised to minus 1, let us write this one with positive power. So see what are the changes. Now this 2 raised to 0 will become 1. 3 raised to minus 1 will become 1 upon 3. And this 3 raised to 2 means 3 is multiplied 2 times. So 3 3s are will become 9. Okay. Now remember that this number is not having any denominator. Okay. So I am just writing its denominator over here as 1. Now this is 1 upon 3. So what we will do? We will do cross multiplication. So in next step, what we are getting? So we get 3 ones are 3, 1 ones are 1, and this 3 ones are 3 over here. Okay, into this 9 as it is. Okay, now what you get? 3 plus 1 will become 4. Okay, so this 4 and this denominator 3 as it is into 9. Now we can make some cancellation over here as per our requirement. So let us do that cancellation. So 3 ones are 3, 3s are. Okay, no more cancellation can be done over here. So finally what we are getting now, 4 into 3 will become 12. Okay, so what is our final answer? That is 12. Okay, now let us solve next example. Now here in this example again it is given evaluate. Now evaluate minus 1 upon 3 raised to 2. Then again it is covered by a bracket and again a power minus 2, and it is also covered with a square bracket and its power is minus 1. So we have 1, 2, 3 power to power. Okay. Let there be number of powers. What is the condition? Whenever the question is given in terms of powers, what we have to do? We will multiply these powers. Okay. So in next step, what you will get? Minus 1 upon 3, that is this base as it is. Now these all powers will multiply each other. So 2 into minus 2 into minus 1. Okay. Now what it will become? Minus into minus will become plus. 1 into 2, 2. 2 2s are 4. So in next step, what do you get? We get it as minus 1 upon 3, our base as it is, to the power 4. Okay. Now as we have to find or evaluate or find the value, what we will do? We will write this 4 for both numerator and denominator separately. So in next step, what you are getting? We get it as minus 1 raised to 4 and 3 raised to 4. Now minus 1 or 1, its power may be any time. Okay, our answer will be 1. But here it is negative sign. So we have to check about it. Now a negative number, its power is an even number. So our answer should be always positive. And 3 raised to 4, it will become 81. Okay. So we get it in this way, 1 upon 3 raised to 4, and finally our answer will be 1 upon 81. Okay. So in this way we have to solve it. Okay. So this much is enough for today. Do more practice of this type of examples. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.